Tom.
It is Sunday. Usually I'd say, welcome to a brand new week. I should say welcome to a brand new week because it's a brand new week. And today's Sunday around almost 7 p.m. What did I do today? I woke up, still very tired. My neck and head feel a lot better than they did yesterday. Man, those were dark times. The Pokemon stream was fun. And then after I was done, I was like, ugh, neck, back, and then the rest of it, because that's not family friendly. Today, played some Mario Bros. 3 with Aphex. We got 2 more worlds in, because they're getting progressively tougher and tougher. I think we got 2 worlds in. We got like a world and a half in. We beat Roy, and then, so we didn't find any other bosses after that. So, that's going to be interesting from here on out, with the difficulty getting worse and worse for us as the levels go on and on. And then I recorded some Mario Kart 8 with Matt Bragg from Achievement Hunter. And he's pretty damn good at that game. He's definitely giving me a run for our money. Our track record against each other is pretty darn even. But, yeah. Well, that should be going up. I just gotta get like the footage and whatnot from it. That should be going up in a few days. I'm also out of Star Fox Zero, so I gotta record that at some point. I've got 1 episode left I need to upload, but aside from that, I've done nothing else. I think coming up next is Star Fox Zero, at least from the time of this vlog going up. After episode 5, I'm gonna start working on Act 2 of the Let's Play, which is me trying to find all of the alternate paths and entrances to different levels in Star Fox Zero. I'm just sitting here right now watching one of the Pokemon movies. The Pokemon Marathon's going on, and one of the movies is on. I think this is the Darkrai one. I'm pretty sure. I just turned it on. I'm pretty sure it's the Darkrai one. But I'm waiting for food, waiting for a burger to show up. Gonna eat, and then I'm gonna stream Stardew Valley with Mini Kitty. So that should be a lot of fun. It is Monday. I didn't really do as much as I wanted to today, because I woke up super late. I didn't get to bed last night until, like, very late. Well, I got to bed relatively early, for me anyway. I just didn't get to sleep until super late, because I was, like, wrestling around with, like, existential stuff and whatnot, and it's one of those things where it's like, hey, can I just flip my brain off so I don't have to deal with me thinking about, the chronological end of the universe, and if anything happens after that, and if I will, there's just all this that happens when you think about that, especially at night, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I ended up waking up super late. Wanted to go to the gym, didn't. I ended up just going shopping today, grabbing like flossers, because I need that, and I need to get 9-volt batteries for an alarm we had. I just wanted to get out of the house as well. Then I came back here, started editing, and then didn't do anything. I've been really lethargic today. I've not wanted to do, like, anything. But hopefully I'll get around to editing some stuff, because I have to edit the vlog for patrons, and I've got to edit stream highlights for tomorrow. And hopefully get, like, one other thing done, so I'll have, like, just 3 free days where I could just work on video stuff, like, edit them. Because honestly, like, getting over that molehill, that mountain of a molehill, or molehill of a mountain, I don't know what you'd call it, of just getting stuff done. I'm making a mountain out of a molehill by just being so lazy about this. But just by getting both the stream highlights and the vlog done for editing, and having just something on Wednesday sort of just gives me 3 free days to be like, hey, I can just, record a bunch of stuff and have it done for the next week. So that way when next week comes around, I can get to... It's cyclical. It's sort of like, I guess it'd be like 2 major days where I'd edit would be like Monday and then Wednesday would be like the 2 major days for me to get like work done. I should probably do Sunday as well, but Sunday I always feel like it's just like a nice day off to do absolutely nothing. But I really should get to work on editing like the vlog and stream highlights on Sunday, because that's, beginning of the week. Get all that done and out of the way, no one had to worry. So like if Sunday and Wednesday were those 2 days, then that'd be a lot easier. I don't think I mentioned it before, but this weekend I'm going to a wedding. My cousin's wedding. I'm flying up to Cleveland to meet with my family and on Friday, and then on Saturday he's got his wedding, and Sunday I fly back, so it's just gone for the weekend. I think at this point I'm going to take a walk down to, like, I don't know, maybe like a store that's nearby and just grab like some gum or just some candy or something like that. Just something, I don't know. I just feel like I need something in me that, sugar-wise anyway. I just get a big bag of M&Ms or something, or a big bag of Skittles to have while I work. But man, I don't feel like doing anything. I played some Pokemon Stadium like by myself. I was gonna stream today because tomorrow Gum wanted to see the My Hero Academia movie. He hasn't gotten back to me on that, so I'm wondering if we're actually doing that tomorrow. But yeah, I'll have to see what's going on there. But yeah, I'm just gonna take a walk, grab like some sort of big bag of candy at the store, and then try to drive my way through editing some stuff. And hopefully, like tomorrow or Wednesday, I'll be able to record something. I have to get back into the flow of recording Star Fox Zero because the only thing left I have in that is to record. Well, not really the only thing left, but I need to record the alternate paths from planets, and I don't know how like time consuming it's going to be or what have you. There's a lot of paths that are interesting, and some that you wouldn't like expect for some of them. But that's neither here nor there. I'm going to get food now. I'm gonna go get some candy. It is Thursday, and back here at P. Terry's, got myself what I usually get: just a double cheeseburger, some fries, and a shake. And yeah, probably wondering what happened to Wednesday. Wednesday, I just couldn't really find time to vlog. I woke up late. I think I did a bit of editing. I know I must have done some editing because I got that Mario Kart with Matt Bragg out today. That was a lot of fun. People didn't like the editing style, but they're gonna have to get used to it because it's gonna be around for the next 3 Mario Kart parts there. Gom and I went to see the My Hero Academia movie, so it was all right. It was interesting because it suffers from the same thing that a lot of movies that take place in the middle of a series do, where it's like they have to start at a status quo and end at a status quo. So like it's kind of I don't know. You think of like the hero's journey in terms of storytelling. And it just kind of like spits all over that, so today, got some more editing done, got some more Super Mario Bros. 3 done. And I need to record more Star Fox. Because I'm going to the wedding. I'm only gone for 3 days for the wedding, but I still need to get some stuff like up and ready for when, all that basically. Excuse me, this food is calling to me and it's just too good. Gonna be streaming Mega Man 11 after I get back from eating this delicious food, and then getting back into editing, so that way I can just have a buffer of videos out, and I won't have to worry for a while. So yeah, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. No, it's not Thursday. It's Wednesday. It is Thursday. Actually, Thursday this time, and not fake Thursday like I tried to pull on Wednesday. So something weird, really strange happened today. I got up at 7 in the morning. What? But it's true, yeah. I was up at 7:30, and the first thing I did when I realized that it was 7:30 on Thursday was roll out of bed, run upstairs to my computer, and watch a good old-fashioned Stephen George breakfast stream. I wanted to catch one of those live at least once, and hopefully now that I've woken up, I've tasted the fruits of early morning waking up. I can nosh myself in the cornucopia that is continuing to get up early. Aside from that, after finishing the breakfast stream, changed into my gym clothes, went to the gym, did running and legs today. I could barely walk after I was done. Got home, had showered, had a protein shake, and now I'm heading out again to get my hair cut because I'm sure my family's tolerated in the past, but I'm sure they don't want me to go to my cousin's wedding looking like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo again. Although with the beard gone, it's not nearly as noticeable or prevalent. I'm also wearing my contacts, as you may have guessed here. So that's pretty neat. I thought I almost touched the record button on the screen with my finger because I'm holding it in a weird position. But no, on today's agenda, I'm gonna go get a haircut, gonna grab food, then I'm gonna come back here and record a bunch of solo stuff and edit and then stream because I need to get like everything in the world done tonight, so that way I don't have to worry about it for the weekend. I have enough footage to last me through the weekend, but I kind of want to give myself a little bit more of a buffer. On top of that, I do still need to record more Star Fox Zero anyway, so that's, good for me to just do in general, because I've kind of missed that. I also did, like, as you saw, probably posted a little while ago, I did the Mario Kart stuff with Matt Bragg from Achievement Hunter, and he sort of has a reputation there of being, like, really good at Mario Kart. So it's like, well, I'll put this to the test, and so yeah, that video's up. There's 3 more videos like it, and it's how I edited it was a kind of a cut between my perspective and his perspective, because he's not posting these, and some people didn't like that. Some people, understandably, like, probably was getting like motion sickness from it, but people didn't like the edit that much, and I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, well, I guess my audience in Achievement Hunter doesn't cross over very much. But I think I handled it the best way that I could, because I want to give people like as much of the experience as possible without, shrinking the videos or whatnot. And I think cutting between them works out in a way, because you're not always going to have action on both sides, and it's good to like follow one person over another, especially if it's like, if one person has both people in their view in Mario Kart, then it's good to follow that perspective. And then, like, there's also the times where it's like, oh, I threw a red shell at the other person, so I'll show one guy throwing it and then switch to the other perspective to show him sort of receiving it. So that's kind of my take on the editing for that, in sort of the Achievement Hunter fashion. They're like the Achievement Hunter Let's Play fashion. And I think it turned out well. There are just some people that didn't like it, and too bad for them, because it's going to continue. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get my hair cut. And we'll meet back again in just a sec. I'll flip the camera on, then it'll just be like, BAM! And there's the haircut and a different shirt. It's actually Friday now. After I got back from the haircut, I edited a lot, like really tried to get stuff done for this trip that I'm going on. And then I streamed some Metroid Prime 3, which was quite the roller coaster. Because in a similar vein to how convoluted the Sky Temple Key quest was in Metroid Prime 2, I was also super hungry, so keep bearing that in mind, how that was not going to help my mood. There's one of the energy cells that, while they're not all necessary to beat the game, I already wasted a couple on optional paths, so at that point I did need that one. One of those energy cells, which is very much in a similar vein to that quest, is like locked behind like 4 very minor details that you're supposed to remember on your first visit to that planet, with like no indication of doing anything else, or like no indication of like finding, of like, where to go or like how to do that. So if that was the last energy cell that you needed, and you did all the optional stuff first, and like, good luck, especially if you're as prideful as I am and don't want help or a strategy guide. I ended up asking for help because it would have taken me forever to figure out where everything was. I was in the room that one of the things was in, and like I put on you have to pick something up with a ship, and there's like a scanner visor like for that thing, and I turned that on, didn't see the thing I was supposed to pick up after I looked around. So I would probably still be playing right now trying to figure out that puzzle if I didn't ask for help. It's really dumb. I'd say it's probably the worst aspect of Metroid Prime 3, but overall still a pretty good game. Today, however, woke up at around 8:30, hung out in bed for a little while on my phone, just sort of browsing. I do that a lot, even when I wake up at around like noon or 1 or 5. But yeah, did that, and then folded my laundry, packed for my trip. My backpack is actually right over here. That's all I really need, actually, which is surprising, because usually when I go on these trips, I pack like a lot, and I should probably learn how to condense my the stuff that I bring to like conventions and whatnot into fewer bags. So that way it's, I don't have to check any luggage, and it's just easier to get around and whatnot. I mean, the only like thing I would need to like really check at this point would probably be if I was doing some sort of panel. I need to bring some stuff there for that. So, yeah. But anywho, flight leaves in about 3 hours. I'm gonna be leaving in about 1 hour to get food and some travel size like shampoo and body wash and toothpaste and all that, and also get some food. And then I'll be on my way to Cleveland. Uh, I'll meet up with my family in Cleveland, but it'll be 11 o'clock. So I'll basically be like, have a quick chat with my dad while we're driving back to the hotel. Get to the hotel, sleep, and then wake up for the wedding. Super Mario Party came out today as well, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get my hands on it until after I come back because I ordered it on Amazon. I'm a little bit worried about because I ordered Super Smash Bros. Ultimate through GameStop. I think I did their 1 day delivery, but I'm still a little bit nervous about that because I ordered Mega Man 11 through GameStop, and that didn't come until a day later, but I don't remember if I did 1 day delivery or not. I kind of wish they did what Amazon did and had it sort of like the same day or like day of release guarantee for shipping. Well, I guess that's with Prime though. I don't know. I don't really know how they go about that. But anywho, I'm gonna chill out for a little bit and then I'm gonna go to Cleveland. I just remembered I have a little bit of a story. I want to share with all of you regarding something that happened over the course of the past 2 days. So 2 nights ago, Wednesday night, Z was getting to bed, and out of the corner of his eye, he saw a cockroach. So that's never a good thing. I don't know if it's related to the one that I found in the bathroom of my bedroom a few weeks ago. I posted about that on Twitter. It was already dead when I found it, and it was after I'd gotten back from somewhere. We'll have to see. But anyway, so he slept on the couch Wednesday night, and when I woke up that morning and came out and just saw him there, I was like, what's going on? So fast forward to Thursday at around like 11 p.m., I was leaving my office to get food, and sitting on the balcony, like right in front, not the balcony, but like the rail that like sort of prevents you from tumbling over over the edge and falling down to the first floor. Sitting there was the cockroach, and I called out to Z, and I'm like, Z, get the Tupperware. And he's like, because we were trying to like trap him in. The only thing we had to trap him in was Tupperware, so we grabbed one of the Tupperwares, popped it over him. He was stuck in there, and so we took pictures of our cockroach friend. We didn't name him. I think Colin would be a good name for a cockroach. Colin the cockroach. He's dead though, so the name doesn't really matter. No real point in giving something a name after it dies. So I figured take it outside and release it, I guess, because it's hard to kill a cockroach. I mean, alternatively, we could have just like dumped it in the toilet and flushed it, but I took it outside. We had like a piece of cardboard underneath it to keep it like from escaping. So I was holding the cardboard and I was holding the Tupperware. Go outside. Put it like the whole setup down there. I lift the Tupperware up, grab the cardboard from underneath, and then flip it over. Cockroach is now on his back underneath the piece of cardboard, and then with my shoe, with my big old foot, I step on the cardboard therefore and sort of like grinded the cockroach into the sidewalk there, and Colin is no more. Then proceeded to throw away the cardboard into an outdoor dumpster because who knows what might have been in that cockroach, that possibly Prager's cockroach, and I didn't want to bring that back here and throw it into one of our garbage cans for that sake. So yeah, that's the story of poor Colin the cockroach. We've had a lot of insects getting into the house lately, like larger insects. Like we had like the 3 crickets. I know I showed 2 in one vlog, but there were like 3, maybe even 4 at one point. And then a cockroach in my bathroom at one point, and we had the cockroach that was in Z's room at one point. So hopefully there aren't any more. I mean, like maybe I should just like check to see where we might be like, leaking insects, I guess would be a good way to put it at some point. But if we find like, Hopefully there's not going to be like any sort of like infestation, and we won't have to get like the house tented in order to not tinted like these, but tented like when like the circus is in town, but it's full of drugs and chemicals designed to kill bugs. So like the circus. But yeah. So yeah, now is the time where I shall leave for Cleveland. It is Saturday, and I'm here in Cleveland after a couple of so-so flights. I'm here with the father of the groom here, my Uncle Bill.
Hi there, how are you doing?
Doing good. How's today been?
Very good.
This is the fifth wedding you've been the father of one of the.
It's the fifth wedding. There are 5 down and 3 more to go.
Yep. He's got a lot of kids. We're at the reception right now. The ceremony was very beautiful, and we're gonna. Oh my God, my parents are looking over here, seeing me vlog like this. So yep, they're all the way over there. So we're gonna head inside at some point. Did you want to be on it, Uncle Barry?
Uncle T, you're on.
What, you want to? There's my Uncle Thomas.
I'm the real Tom O'Grady.
Yeah, he was the first. This is all very disjointed right now because I'm getting weird looks right now for pulling this out. So I'm gonna stop filming for now and maybe pick up a little bit later. Maybe when I've had a few more drinks in me. So the wedding has come to an end. We were at the reception there for a while. I'm back in my hotel room. My dad's not here, but I'm back in my hotel room in my pajamas. It was a lovely wedding, to say the least. Probably mentioned that when we were at the reception, but yeah, the reception went pretty well. Well, I mean, it went good, like flawless. Well, I mean, there's always gonna be flaws in something. Nothing can ever be perfect, but it went good. It went well. Everything was fine with the reception. Had a bit to drink, probably as you could tell. Cut a rug on the dance floor. Looked darn good in my suit, as you probably already saw. And you saw a little bit of the dance that my cousin Sean and his beautiful bride Katie were doing there. I wish I kept filming because they did a little bit more after that, where they sort of mixed up the sort of first dance of the husband and bride, where my cousin Sean was basically just dancing circles around his bride because he's a really good dancer. I got to interact with a lot of family that I don't really get to see that often. A lot of my cousins that are my cousin Sean's siblings. He comes from a family of 8, or he has 7 brothers and sisters, pretty much. So I bet his parents are going to be happy when the final wedding happens. I think that was their 5th one that they've done out of that. But yeah, back in the hotel room, got to talk with a bunch of aunts and uncles. I didn't really meet a lot of new people. Oh, I guess the people I sat with at the reception I met, but I didn't really talk to them that much. I find it so hard to connect with people who aren't like in the know on like internet culture and like video games and whatnot. That's just, I don't know. It's just me. Just because like whenever I've always sort of tried to surround myself with people who had similar interests to me, so they were easier to talk to. And even then, I've got trouble talking to them. But when it puts me in a situation like that, it's hard. Like usually, the only thing that I can really talk about with these people is what I do for a living. With people who aren't really in the know on that kind of thing is how I make my living, which is the YouTube and streaming stuff. Because to a lot of people who aren't, immersed in that culture, it's completely foreign to them. So talking about it is like really the only way I have to sort of like, connect to people like that. I guess like in terms of family, I can connect to them with like, what's going on in your life? I haven't seen you in forever. How's this person that you've been hanging out with? That kind of thing. But I don't know. I'm a very odd creature socially. Anywho, I'm gonna wait for my dad to get back so I can go to bed because we're sharing this hotel room. And I'm gonna go to bed, and that'll be the end of the week. I fly out tomorrow at around 11:30 in the morning. Yeah, I'll be back in Austin probably around like 5 or 6 p.m. I'm kind of contemplating whether or not I should stream when I'm back there, but all I do know is that next week is another week, and we're gonna be documenting it all for the sake of vlog. See y'all next week. Later.
Bye.